Hi guys, today I want to share my best and favorite 60 exercise for legs and glutes with you. If you want to do a full workout, click the video linked at the end of this one. Welcome to my channel. My name is Marzena and this is Fitness Anytime and Anywhere by Marzena. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe. This way you're never gonna miss a new video. And guess what? I'm bringing new video every single Saturday. How's that? Check all the playlists and see what's there for you. I share my favorite workouts, how to do all of those exercises and how not. Also, I love to chat a little bit about equipment. Some of those you can already have at home, like water bottles, yes. Some I will recommend to you because they're gonna take your workouts to the next level. If you wanna see what's behind the scenes, check my travel vlogs. And again, subscribe, share with your friends, then find your favorite workouts and create your own playlist. Find me on Facebook, Fitness Anytime and Anywhere by Marzena. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like and then subscribe. If you want to be notified about new videos, click the bell. Alright, I have beautiful 60 for you and we'll begin with heel back. This is a great exercise for warm-up. You take a step from side to side and then you curl your heel back just like that. It's gonna warm up your hamstrings and get you ready for all the other moves that are coming your way. If you are watching my videos, you know heel back is usually included in a warm-up. This is low impact version, nice and slow tempo, good range of motion, belly in, back straight. You can add a little bit of movement along with heel back. You can move forward, backwards, or even turn around. Control your breath. And if you wish to speed up, move on to number 2, skip B. Look how easy you can shift from one exercise to another one. You are pushing your heel back and kicking your boom boom, just like that. Let's begin to move the hard way up. Stay nice and tall, keep your feet wider than your shoulders or hip width apart. Consider moving along like before. Again, great one for warm-up. Those knee curls are going just like that. It's still skip B. Remember, B like boom boom. Now, if you want to take this one to the next level, move to knee curl jumps against the wall and kick your feet back to the wall. Use your hands just to maintain a balance. Belly in. I know, I'm gonna repeat myself many times. Now, I want to show you another version of knee curls, heel back jumps with the wall. This time, you place your hands on the wall and you jump and do heel back. You can do one leg at a time or both legs at a time. Let me show you both versions and then write it down or just remember and take it to the pool. You're gonna love it. Here's the option with one leg at a time. You can see how many possibilities we actually have. All right, heel forward, heel behind. Now this one I really like. And if you choose to use ankle weights or paddles, you're gonna take it to the next level. If you decide to buy those, make sure you check my store, link in the description. These ones that you see on the screen is what I absolutely recommend. But you can of course do all of it without any equipment and you still take quite a bit out of it. It's a little less intensive, so again, choose to do it closer to an end of your workout. Stay nice and tall, belly in. Remember to count how many reps you did on one side, because as always, you owe the same number to your other side. Number 6, right and left side leg lifts, and we're gonna do calf rise. Yes, you're gonna climb up on your tippy toes. As you are lifting up your leg to the side, point your toe. Don't bend your leg. Climb up. Again, great move for cool down, for those toning exercise, or even for warm up. Keep your core engaged and control your breath. Here, you want to focus on range of motion, so allow your leg to go as close to the water surface as you can. Guess what? Those ankle weights would be even better here. But I want to just show you the movement and let you decide if you're getting those or not. Calf rise. Remember, this is a balanced position. Well, let me show you a few exercises with pull noodles. And again, check my store, see what I got there for you. With noodles, you can do a lot of amazing workouts. Let me show you number 7, it's pump. This pump is with pull noodle and we'll begin with one leg only. So you place your foot exactly in the middle, just like that. And then you'll be exhaling when you push noodle down to the bottom of the pool. You want your other foot to stay grounded. Don't bounce, don't move. If necessary, you can place one hand on the side of the pool, on the wall of the pool. Well, your hands are free to go or do something, yes? So how about if you move them forward and then behind or wherever you actually want. This exercise can be done on a little shallower water level. You don't need to go too deep. Waist level is fine, chest level is also fine. Well, you could definitely go to the very deep water level too, especially if you're gonna try both feet on the noodle, which I will show you later. Keep your core very, very engaged, and again, use your leg strength to put that noodle down. Then up quickly and down again. Count how many reps you did on each side. All right, did I mention pump with both legs? All right, here we come. Both feet hip width apart, exactly at the center. Now this one is fun here, but let me tell you this. If you go way deeper, it's way more fun. You are pushing your feet all the way down. If you touch the bottom, good. If the water level is deeper, it's even better. You are surfing. And this is great for glutes, hamstrings, and quads. You can shift to one leg anytime you want to, or move on to number 9, pull down with noodle, plus leg lift. So you're gonna firstly push it all the way down towards yourself, pull, and then you're gonna let noodle to carry it back to the surface of the water. You rather want to place your ankle on the noodle than your toes. Watch this position. Take your time. If this is too difficult, standing just anywhere in a pool, try put one hand on the side of the pool and I promise you it's gonna be better. You can incorporate any arm moves that you want. This exercise is great for your balance, but it also strengthens your inner thighs, out thighs, and glutes. Yes. Hello, beautiful legs. Make sure you go at a slow and controlled tempo. And also, remember how many you did on one side? And then do the same on the other side. Put your heel over noodle. That's so much easier than if you put just toes, trust me. Then find your balance. Keep your shoulders square with your hips and above your hips at all times. Engage your core to stabilize your upper body position. You can go as close to the bottom of the pool with noodle as you can, but even if you stop halfway down and then come back up to the surface, you're already getting a lot out of it. Number 10, you're gonna run forward and then backwards. If you get yourself swim paddles or AQUA gloves, you taking this to the next level. If you get ankle weights, ooh la la, you're gonna love it. Guys, these are my new choices and I cannot recommend all of this enough to you. I promise once you try it, you're gonna love it. Number 11, backwards jump. Again, with AQUA gloves and ankle weights. it's just so much more fun. So bounce around the pool like there's no tomorrow. And then number 12, with noodle again or with hands next to the side of the pool. You're gonna extend right leg and move the opposite arm forward, and then you're gonna switch. The tempo is supposed to be slow and controlled. It's great for your core and it's great for your back muscles. Hello, healthy spine. You wanna know how much I love this exercise? Well, listen to this. If I would be in charge, I would create a law where every single person in the world has to do this and the next exercise daily. So here's the next one, floating scissors with noodles. Yes, number 13 is a lot of fun and it's great closer to an end of your workout because it's less intensive. If you lie down on a surface like this, you make it a little easier. I'll show you other versions too. Well, this is great for non-swimmers, but sometimes non-swimmers are still not very convinced to this one. So let me first show you how you take it to the next level and then how you modify to make it easier. Or you can place your palms on a noodle, push it down right underneath your shoulders and do exactly the same scissor motion with your legs. Keep your belly in, keep your spine straight, neutral. This is how this exercise looks from the side. Again, take your time to find the balance. Make sure you find your hands and place your hands exactly in the middle, because even if you're just a little bit off to the side, you're gonna make it so much harder for yourself. Once you get comfortable with this position, you can add push-ups, or you can move on to number 14 and add rainbow squeeze. I borrowed this name from another YouTuber and I'm stealing it and I'm keeping it. I love it. If you ever come with a fun name for a new exercise, please let me know. So for this version, you either squeeze the rainbow and hold it, or you can choose to open up your arms and then close. I keep it squeezed today. Yes, you can choose to do number 15 with one or both hands on the side of the pool. That's gonna be great version, a little more dynamic. So believe me or not, it's easier for people who are non-swimmer, but it's more challenging, especially if you turn sideways and actually engage one arm along with this. Oh, look how many options we have. You can face the wall, then you can turn around, and you can even do scissors floating. How about number 16, where you're gonna draw a circle with your leg underwater? You can do it with one hand on the side of the pool or with noodle. Don't flex your foot, point your toes. Now don't bend your knee, you want that leg straight. You want to really engage your upper body to stabilize the position. The leg that's on the bottom of the pool is also soft, but your foot grounded on the bottom of the pool, so no climbing up on your tippy toes, please. Obviously, you keep track on how many circles you did on one side, and then you're gonna do the same number on the other side. If you can bring your toes slightly above the surface, awesome. If not, just make sure you stay challenged, and this is the best you can do today. I promise this circle will get bigger and better every time you do it. It's a great balance exercise, but let me repeat myself. You work your legs, inner thighs, out thighs, and your booty. It is really 3D booty workout. How's that? Number 17, classic style swimming with noodles. And you can obviously replace noodles and keep your hands on a kickboard. Then you're gonna come back and drag that noodle back to your starting point. Kicking out, keep your belly in, and repeat this exercise as many times as you want to. Tiny steps heading back, and again, noodle is slightly below the surface. You want to feel that it's challenging. Watch this version where you let one hand to actually swim, and then you're going to pull noodle back towards yourself. Keep going, skipping, 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 skipping. One hand is help you to get back quickly, and then you do exactly the same here. It's just a little more challenging version of the exercise. And great for non-swimmers again. Are you ready for number 18? Well, I hope you are, because this one will remind you about vacation. You are lying on your back and floating on the water, but I want you to do knee curls and water angel. So you're gonna split your legs all the way out and in, and then as you bring your legs in, you curl your knees in and out. Tempo is slow and controlled, but just remember, it's an exercise, so you need to feel challenged. So at all points, you feel you pushing your legs through the resistance. Adding ankle weights would be another great benefit to this exercise, but as you can see, you can do it without. Number 19, ladies, floating diamond with noodle. Yes, we are now pulling our heels in toward ourselves, opening knees out to the side. This one again, a little unusual position, will target those glutes, inner thighs and out thighs, and your abs. Number 20, pump with side kick. Well, you need noodle for this one. So pump, you already know, you must keep your foot exactly in the middle. After you push noodle down to the bottom of the pool, I want you to kick to the other side as hard as you can and use your hands to balance along with this one. Eventually, notice you can add this jump. Yes, make it a little bit more dynamic and more challenging along the way. Remember to count how many you did on one side, repeat exactly the same on the other side. Keep your core very engaged. Work on a beautiful range of motion. It will happen, I promise, that you're gonna find this extremely challenging on the other side. We all have one side that we can call favorite, and then the other one. Well, if you recognize which side that is, make sure you add one extra rep. Number 21, flutter kicks against the wall. You are on your belly with your hands on the side of the pool. I want you to kick as hard as you can. You need to see that splash behind you. Then you can try another version of the same exercise with your back against the wall, but the rules are the same. You need to kick as hard as you can so you can see and maintain that splash. Number 22 begins when you take those kicks with your back against the noodle, and now you are floating wherever you want to go. But you want to make sure the water is being splashed. You're going to feel the burn in your quads, the bigger muscle in your body. It may mean you're going to take some breaks and then you're going to do it again. Every time you need to see the splash. If you point your toes, it helps a little bit. If you have your shoes on, your water shoes, it's a little harder, let me tell you this, but you can still do it. What I love to do is I like to do 30-second intervals. Then you can move to the second position. Now noodle is in front of you with your palms on the noodle and you continue kicking. Well, with this exercise, you will be moving forward. So you can blend it with something else, come back backwards, or you can just jump down, turn around, and then come back to your spot. Repeat this exercise as many times as necessary to feel the fire in your quads. Yes. Let's shape up those legs. Next exercise 24, frog jumps with the noodle. So this time you're gonna move your feet off the bottom and move your knees out to the side. At the same time, you push noodle down. You really want to feel how those hips open up. That's one way to do it. Then you can continue with rainbow squeeze, and instead of doing frog jumps, you can do split jumps, or see how frog jumps work here. Give it a try. Switching those two positions almost means you're doing a new exercise. I actually love both, and that is why I frequently alternate push down movement and then rainbow squeeze. And here's rainbow squeeze with split jumps. This is now our number 25. This one I always recommend you put in the middle of your workout or closer to an end when you are already warm up and ready for that full range of motion moves. Great for glutes, great for core and inner thighs and out thighs. This is our focus today after all. You can choose to move along the pool if you want to. You can move forward, you can turn around. How many reps? Well, how many you want to. You don't even have to count since both sides of your body do the same. You can give it a try and do split jumps without noodle, without any equipment, just floating. And guess what? You can take it to the deep end of the pool and try number 26. Number 27 are split jumps with the wall, and this is the best. Why? Because just the fact you are holding the wall will allow you to bring your legs in very quickly. It's a very powerful contraction for your inner thighs. So this one is the best. Number 28, you're now gonna mix diamond jumps with your split jumps or just diamond jumps. How's that? You already know how this diamond looks? Try it with your hands on the side of the pool. Remember, your toes must touch the bottom of the pool first after each jump. Number 29, cross-country skiing with noodles. Now you can skip using noodle completely, but with noodle again you take it to the next level, so why not? You can place your hands like so and switch legs, and this will be challenging. Tempo slow or faster. Well, I like to add some more movement in my upper body, so how about if we start pushing and pulling noodle first and then try number 30, rainbow squeeze with cross-country skiing. Again, you can tell how easy it is to move from one exercise and one arm position to another one, so mix that up. Number 31, cross-country skiing with noodles, and now we are alternating arms. Notice, pushing right foot forward, you push your left arm. You keep your feet very close to the bottom of the pool. Shoulders above hips, abs pulled in and extremely engaged. Good range of motion, yes, really slide those toes forward. What a great total body exercise, but definitely gives a lot to your legs and your glutes. You can move along with cross-country skiing, forward and backwards and all the way around. But remember, it's not walk, so you need to switch your legs and your arms at the same moment. Coordination, good tempo. Number 33, cross-country skiing with knee tucks. And yes, this exercise starts with the same name, but it's very different. This time, you are curling your knees up and then pushing your feet down, where before we were pushing toes forward and back. So very, very different move. But other than this, it stays the same. So with your right foot, you push your left arm forward and then you just keep track on this one. Great one for your abs, great for your legs. Keep going. You can go with great tempo here. It works your legs especially and core. Depending what tempo you choose, again, you can burn a lot or huge amount of calories. So it's always on my list when I create great workouts. For non-swimmers, look at this. You can keep your hands on the noodle. You can do rainbow squeeze, or of course you can place one hand on the side of the pool. Cross-country skiing exercise can also be done on a very deep end of the pool, even if you are not touching the bottom. So really, options are endless. I just want to keep my number down to 16. Next exercise, toe touches. So now you're gonna bend your leg forward all the way up to the surface of the water, and then you're gonna try the same on the other side, and eventually you're gonna alternate. Keep your legs straight. You're gonna keep your toes pointed, and then I want you to reach toward your toe without bending forward. Stay nice and tall. If you won't be able to touch your toes, don't worry about it, but don't bend forward. When you choose to open up your legs and add torso rotation, you are already doing number 35, V lift with torso rotation, and this is how it's gonna look below the water. Sometimes you won't be able to go very high. Don't worry, just do best you can. Let's see this exercise with noodles. It's just gonna add a little bit more to the challenge, but other than this, rules are the same. What's fun? Well, the fun part of this is that you can again turn around, you can move forward and backwards. Or you can choose to move on to number 36. Imagine staircases behind you and you are now floating. And you are pushing your feet back and forward. Your knee to the wall, your heel back. Almost like you are climbing stairs. Look at this. You can do the same staircase with just one hand on the side of the pool. And now it's really floating. It's a little more challenging because now one hand has to deal with that resistance. Number 37, bike-like moves. You are floating on your back, supported on a noodle. Take your time, relax. Yes, this is exercise, but it doesn't feel like it, huh? Well, you want to be precise here. Make sure it's a circle movement, like you are really on the bike. I'll show you other versions in a moment. This one is again great for warm-up, but also great closer to an end of your exercise routine. You can place your back against the wall if you want to. Very conversation-friendly exercise. Great for summer. Flex your foot. You continue pushing your feet forward. There shouldn't be any water being splashed. Nope. Belly in, move your arms along. It really doesn't feel like an exercise, but trust me, you're getting a workout. Well, you can also do bicycle sitting on the noodle. And with this one, you definitely want to go to the deeper end of the pool. I just need to stay where my camera is, but you go explore. If you are a swimmer, you can go as deep as you want to. Otherwise, stay at your comfort level. Continue exactly the same leg motion. So, pretend you're on a bike. You just now have to move your hands because they actually take you forward. Explore the pool, have fun with it. Find a friend for this exercise, and this way you can do it for 2 hours. You're not gonna even feel it. Number 39. We are sitting on a noodle and doing chair kicks. One leg at a time, right, then left. This one is great for quads. So again, targeting the bigger muscle in our body. Next is more dynamic. Number 40, ballet jumps. Remember to point your toes and then allow your toe to touch the bottom of the pool first, and then you roll your foot. So your heel must also be rolled down. Belly in. Absorb the impact by keeping core engaged. There's many versions of those ballet jumps. There will be another video with just ballet AQUA moves. But here you just explore. You can jump up and down, out and in, crisscrossing those legs, whatever you want to. Make sure you are very graceful when you do ballet jumps. After all, this is your performance. Next exercise, number 41, skip C. Keep your legs straight, with or without noodle, it really doesn't matter. You're gonna keep those kicks very low. They fast and very consistent, zero rotation. You will feel it in your core very, very quickly. Keep your legs straight. Did I say that again? Well, that's very important. You won't be going any higher than around your knee level in the water. You can grab noodle and you can do something with it. Push in and out, side to side, or again, rainbow squeeze. Make sure you go with consistent tempo, right, left, right, left. Again, if at the end of the set, even after 30 seconds, you feel it in your abs, you're probably doing it right. If you don't, try again. I need you to feel those abs. Woo! Power jumps with rainbow squeeze. Now these are very similar jumps to our ballet, but now we have parallel foot position and we focus on very high jumps. Yes. You want your belly button to possibly jump up and above the water. Incorporating noodles will target your arms and your chest, so let's squeeze it in and out. Try keep noodle halfway below the water. Feel free to move forward, backwards. This exercise is great with intervals. Sitting on a noodle, AQUA jacks. So you place noodle right between your legs and you just jump out and in. Well, your hands can do a lot. You can move them front and back or out to the side and down. Find a good rhythm. Feel free to move around. You can do those exercises floating on a very, very deep end of the pool without touching the bottom, if only you feel comfortable with it. Remember about breathing. Inhale into the nose, exhale out through your mouth. This one again is great for out thighs, inner thighs. All right, or you can take those jacks and continue with rainbow squeeze. Now you want noodle halfway below the surface, squeeze it in and out. So pretty much your hands here are cupping your legs. You remember to keep your knees slightly bent and feet very close to the bottom of the pool at all times. There's a little bit of bounce, but not that much. Number 45, side kicks. And this is kick where you gotta flex your foot. Yes, so you tuck your knee up first and then you kick it to the side. It's great because it will force you to really engage those glutes. So knee up, then kick, and then knee up again. You may use noodle for this exercise, but you don't have to. Even better if you explore both versions. Imagine there's a wall next to you that you want to kick and imprint your whole foot back against the wall. Those are powerful kicks. So you really want to find that energy inside of you and use it outside. So from inside out, imagine you are pushing the wall away. And you can repeat 8 kicks on one side and then 8 on your other side, or you can alternate however you want to. Again, make sure you are warm up for this one. If you choose to alternate, you can jump over. That's definitely gonna move your heart rate up and take this exercise to the next level. Number 46, roundhouse kicks. Now you're gonna keep your toe pointed. And after you kick, you're gonna cross your feet behind. So knee up, extension, and then bend your leg and put your foot behind. Love this exercise and cannot recommend it enough. I like doing this most without any equipment or with ankle weights, and this version you're gonna see very, very soon on my channel. So again, make sure you get those ankle weights because I promise you will love it. It's a great range of motion here that we need, so you want to take your time and really lift up this knee. Keep track on how many you did on one side and do repeat the same on the other side. I like turning around with this exercise. Full circle will usually give you 8 to 10. Number 47, swing kicks. Oh my, this one I love. And this one again puts your quads on fire. Do you see how low those kicks are? But now you have to bench your leg first and then kick from your knee. So that's the difference that you really have to see and understand between swing kicks and skip C. Kick, 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 kick. This one you're gonna feel in your quads, which are right above your knees. Any arm moves are fine with it. Now you can open up your legs a little bit more, and that's number 48, V swing kick. So you now create that V shape. Number 49, front kick touchdown. Very powerful kick again, this time forward. So you lift up your knee, you kick, you flex your foot, and then you push your foot down to the bottom of the pool. So again, use your imagination. Now you're kicking the same wall that's ahead of you, but you want to push the wall away. So you can make it very slowly, but in this case, you're not taking that much out of this. I really want you to feel. It's great for quads, great for hamstrings, great for abs. And who doesn't want to have beautiful abs? If you let noodle float away, you can incorporate your arms. But again, you can do quite a bit with arms. You can push noodle forward and back, or continue with rainbow squeeze. Same leg, front and back kick. This time we do number 50, and we are not touching the bottom of the pool with this leg. So you're gonna keep other foot grounded, and here you just kick front and back, front and back. You want your front kick to go very close to the surface of the water. Your back kick, not so much. It's gonna be somewhere around your knee level, and you really wanna make sure you are not overarching your lower back. Oh, your arms are free to do whatever. I like to open them out and in. Don't forget to switch side and count how many you owe to this side. Control your breath. This one can be quite intensive. So you have to inhale into the nose, exhale out through your mouth. Number 51 is diamond with hands on the wall. Belly down. Yes, you can also switch position, one hand on the wall. A little more challenging version of this one. You remember how we firstly did it floating on our back? Well, that would be very, very close to that version as well. But other than this, you know the rules. You can place your back against the wall and continue diamond. This is number 52. To be honest, my least favorite. I don't like it. Number 53, leg square. Yeah, well, what happens? You're gonna draw square with your toes. You keep your legs straight. So you remember we did a circle before. Now you go forward, to the side, back, and down. You really have to use your imagination. You need to now avoid going around. You need this move to be and feel very different. After you do cup on one side, switch leg. So you go forward, just straight lines. It's very hard, very hard. You'll see for yourself. Don't judge my square, I'm doing my best. Okay, I know I could do it better. Front kick and then roundhouse kick mix. So you kick forward, back, side, and then you switch leg. Or you can obviously repeat more on each side. Number 55, front and back. Number 55, simply said, bending and extending leg forward. or you're just dragging your toe forward and backwards with your other foot grounded on the bottom of the pool. You can place one hand on the side of the pool, or you can just move your arms along. Remember, you keep your whole body very stable. Don't move that foot up and down. One is grounded, one drags through that resistance. Remember how many reps you did per side. Don't overarch your lower back. Stay nice and tall. Such a great exercise. Do it as often as you want to. Number 56, V jumps. And here again, we got lots of options. You can use noodles. Number 57, side to side leg lifts. Fast, controlled tempo. Eye to the side and down. So you again want to go in a straight lines, up and down. Again, hello inner thighs, out thighs. Then we're gonna move in a square motion. So basically you do step touch, so you go out and in, but you're now gonna draw a square, and you can do couple squares to one side and then go around the other way, or you can alternate. Don't get dizzy, it's fun. Not getting dizzy though. Number 59, cross-country skiing sideways with our feet against the wall. This one is tricky. It's a pretty advanced version of the exercise, but if you want to give it a try, go for it. So you basically do cross-country skiing moves 4 times, and once your feet face one side, then the other one. Number 60, the last one, floating split or half split. This is half split. You can obviously place your ankle on the noodle for full split. This is great for cool down and stretch. Guys, I hope you enjoyed all of those 60 exercises. Pick your favorite, practice, and if you need to shop for anything like noodles, new swimwear, or really anything for your workouts, make sure you try my store. The link in the description. Like this video if you enjoy it, subscribe and share those with your friends. Our channel is growing. Thank you so much. Bye bye.